Hey, እንዴት ናችሁ የማይ እንግሊሽ ቤተሰቦች? So today we do have I think number 24 24ኛው ላይ ነን ያለነው። ቻሌንጃችን እንደቀጠለ ነው። 36 ብለን የጀመርናቸው 24ኛው ላይ ደርሰናል። ዛሬ በጣም አሪፍ ሌሰን እኔና እናንተን የሚያስወራ ወደ ሞዚ ያለነውንም በደንብ አድርጎ ዲስከስ እንድናረግ የሚያደርግ አሪፍ ሌሰን giving advice and asking for advice የሚል ማለት ነው። so ኤክስፕሬሽኖቹን እናያለን። ከዛ ሲናሪዮች እየፈጠርን ከዛ አድቫይስ እንለዋወጣለን። ትመክሩኛላችሁ፣ መክራችኋለሁ። so we can just do that one. so stay with us and we do have like two people here. One of them is a guest and the other one is Abel. So we'll just have fun ማለት ነው. so stay with us and let's continue with this one. ስንት ነበር አቤላ?
24.
Day 24?
Yes.
All right. Are you watching the videos ወይስ እዚሁ በምትቀረጸው ነው አንተ? You sure?
Yeah.
You never did that.
No.
እሺ so ስለዚህ ምን አለን? asking and giving ናቸው። so ስለዚህ asking for advice በሚል እንያዘውና ፍሬዞች አሉን። okay so phrases we use ስንጠይቅ ምክር ስንጠይቅ እና ምክር ስንቀበል የምንጠቀማቸው phrases ማለት ነው ወይም ደግሞ ሐረጎች okay so when you're just giving and asking for advice there are plenty of ways that you can just ask for an advice or you may just receive or what like getting advice from some other people ስለዚህ ከሌላ ሰውም ስትቀበሉ እናንተም ምክር ስትሰጡ የምትጠቀሟቸው phrases ማለት ነው so you might just use this one thing that I would like to tell you first vocabulary ላይ እቺኛዋን ነገር ያዋትና okay so እነዚህን ሁለቱን ቃላቶች ይዩልኝ so the first things I we should know is like how do you read this one Miss Guest that's Hinda by the way እሺ ዛሬ ከካሜራ ውጪ ናት እንትን ወጥቶባታል advice እሺ so እቺያ ምንድነው የምታነቢያት how do you read this
advice
this one
advice them the same advice
really okay
ሁለተኛው
ወደዚህ እሺ advice and advise አይደል this is Z this is S okay እሺ ስለዚህ what's their difference ምን ሊሆን ይችላል እናንተም እየሞከራችሁ advice እና advise how do you just differentiate them
the first one
እንትን word form ውስጥ ይሄ parts of speech ላይ በሱ ተጫው it's a noun right so it's a noun አይደል ስም ነው ያ ማለት ምክር ማለት ነው አይደል advice ምንድነው ይሄኛው ይሄ ምክር ማለት ነው so ምክር ስጠኝ ምናምን ስትይ ለምሳሌ give me advice right or let me give you an advice ካልን ልምከርህ ይሆናል let me give you an advice ይሄን ነው የምንጠቀመው but here we have what it's a verb አይደል እቺኛዋ verb ናት አክሽኗ ናት ስለዚህ ይሄ መምከር ወይም ደግሞ መከረ የሚለውን አይደል actually this one gerund form ነው ብዙ ጊዜ መምከር ምናምን ስንል ስለዚህ መከረ okay የሚለውን ያመጣል ሁሉ ጊዜ ያው ላይ ፌሚኒስቶች ምናምን ላይክ ምንድነው መከረች ለምን አትልም ምናምን ይሉልሽ መከረች ቢሉ so advise አይደለም እዚህ ጋር እቺኛዋ ስ አይደል advice so noun እና ምናምን መሆኑን በዛው ይዩት ማለት ነው so if you just understand this one like we can proceed to the giving advice so phrases የምንጠቀማቸው የተለያዩ አይነት phrases አሉ እነሱ ላይ I will just ask you all right a kind of advice ጠይቃችሁ እናንተ የምትመልሱት ማለት የመጀመሪያው phrase you can say that like I need your advice okay on የትኛው ነው የተጠቀምኩት the noun form አይደል I need your advice on this thing for example like we can just have this kind of expression ምክርን እፈልጋለሁ በዚህ ጉዳይ ላይ ምናምን ስትሉ ልትጠቀሙት የምትችሉት and phrase no okay so let's just continue with that another way of just asking an advice ከዛ በኋላ ሰጣችኋለሁ ጥያቄዎቹን ሰጣችሁ ወይም ደግሞ እኔስ ጠይቃችሁ እናንተ በእነዚህ እየተጠቀማችሁ የምትሰጡኝ ይኖራል ማለት ነው okay like let's say what do you think I should do or something right so ምን ማድረግ ያለብኝ ይመስልሃል አይደል so what do you think I should do or something like this one or you might say like what would you do አይደል what would you do if you were አይደል if you were in my place or something in my place, in my shoes ይሉታል አይደል? Right? So like in my shoes, in my position አይደለም?
Yeah.
እንደዚህ ያላችሁ መምጣት ትችላላችሁ. So these are the kind of, like phrases that you use to ask for advice. All right, so the others, what do you suggest? ብንለው what do you ምን ትላለህ አይነት ነገር አይደል? ምን ሐሳብ ታቀርባለህ? So what do you suggest? All right, so እስቲ በእነዚህ እየተጠቀማችሁ እናንተ አንዱን እየተጠቀማችሁ እንትሉ let me just give you a kind of like the thing that I want, all right? For example, an advice on let's say like I'm a kind of person who's really shy, as you know, በጣም አይናፋር ነኝ ምናምንና so there is this girl like in the next building that I work in this building and she works in the other building. She's really beautiful, she's nice. I really want to know her, okay? I want to just like get her number or talk to her or something like this one, all right? I think I have a sight love or something, okay? So I need advice on this one. Abel and Hinda will help me with this. እናንተ ምክራችሁን, okay? What do you think I should do? Or I need your advice on this thing. What would you do if you were in my place? I'm very shy. When I stand in front of her, I usually just mumble or stutter or something, right? So that's what we said last time, right? So like stuttering and ስለዚህ እንተባተባለሁ አጠገቧ ሲሄድና what do you suggest? Okay? Would you advise me on like on this kind of problem or situation that I have? አቤል ይሞክራ because he's በጣም ቀልጠፍ ያለ. So like I think he has got like the charisma or something, like he got everything that he can just talk to. ስላላያችሁት ነው እንጂ he's a charming guy, right? So girls would say for him, so just ባለው ትላለህ. እሺ ቀጥል. What do you suggest? What do you suggest? Give me like when you give advice አይደል ምን ልትል ትችላለህ ማለት ነው? What I would like to advise you or what I think you should do. እዚሁ ጋር የው ጥያቄውን what I think you should do is, or if I were in your place or if I were in your position አይደለም? So what I suggest is አይደለም? So ከነዚህ ውስጥ እነሱ መጠቀም ይችላል. ይሄው
What I think you should do is you have to talk to her.
Okay. That's what the problem is, man. I can't talk to her. I can't talk to her. Like, every time I'm there, like right in front of her, I mumble, I stutter. I said, okay, my name is ምናምን ብዬ I can't even tell her my name.
Just go in and stutter.
Go and stutter?
Yeah.
When you do it 3 times, she will understand?
Yeah.
What if she gives me? Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right, okay. Do I have to, okay, like, oh, really? So stuttering or something? Okay. All right. Because I ሄጄ ልዋረድልህ. Like, you want me to, okay, what do you suggest, Hind?
I think you should.
Uh-huh.
I don't know.
As a girl, like as a woman, as a girl, like you should tell me. I need your help on this one.
If you come and stutter in front of in front of me, obviously I'm not gonna.
Yeah, like, yeah.
So you should
I mean, like,
build your confidence.
first, like, yeah, you have to tell me that go to school and learn how to speak,
Yes.
right? Like, just you have to tell me, so, okay. I say like, I can't even say okay, right? Actually, tell me. So tell me. All right.
First, if I were you, I would build my confidence first.
Okay.
Maybe I will go to less attractive girls and talk to them first.
Oh, okay. So you suggest me go to talk to that woman, like
Another woman, and then you can practice on her.
practice on them. So just come back after that. Okay,
Yeah.
that's a good
So
suggestion.
practice makes perfect.
But you're not helping. You're not helping. Okay. So just I want you to give me an advice on this one. All right. So let me just this one is really good. I really need to speak English. I do have a problem of just communicating with others. Every time I open my mouth, like I said, just the words that comes, the words that I know even, right? So I lose them. They just slipped out of my mind. Okay. So what do you suggest, or what do you think I should do in order to speak English? Bill Anderson, what do you just give him an advice for? Yeah.
Okay. I think they have to practice every day.
Okay. Practice every day.
Yeah.
Practice makes
Try
perfect. Yes.
They have to try to improve themselves
That's right.
day to day.
Nice. Okay.
እንጂ በአንድ የሚመጣ ነገር
It's not like something that you could get it like, one night, yes, like overnight or something. So what do you suggest?
Same thing.
Okay.
They just have to practice.
Practice and practice.
They can just talk to themselves.
Yeah.
They can record themselves.
recording themselves out. I hope you're listening. So recording themselves, talk to themselves, right? Just doing the, like the rehearsal thing can help them, right?
Yeah.
So keep practicing and you will get this thing, All right. So if you have any kind of like, problems, concerning this English language and the other things, write them down on the comment section and we'll try to just, give you back, right? So we'll just try to advise you or give you the advice. Okay, so we said what? I need your advice on what do you think I should do? What would you do if if you were in my place? Yes, and what do you suggest? Let's add a few more and a few more questions also. Okay, I would appreciate. Okay, I would appreciate your advice on this thing, right? Or somebody might say, do you think I should? So ብሎም ሊጀምር ይችላል አይደል? So if somebody says like, do you think I should, start a new YouTube channel? I have this my English, but do you think I should start a new YouTube channel?
Why?
Would you? That's a good question. I'm asking you like, do you think I should?
I don't think you should.
Okay, so why is that?
Because you already have this.
There are some people are like in that kind of thing. They have 4 YouTube channels. What do you think of that one? All right, so what do you think? Huh? All right. I just need your suggestion. So, is it a good thing to have like 3, 4 or something? YouTube.
No, I wouldn't recommend.
What if we just make it like, for level wise? There is a channel for beginners, there is a channel for intermediates and advanced. Can we do that one? Like, in the future, I wish to have a YouTube channel that is like, based on English to English. Just, like the whole thing has to be English. It has to be a somehow podcasting or something, but it should be like English with English. What do you suggest?
Obviously, the beginners are not going to understand.
Yes,
that.
yes.
You will have a different target
Viewers.
audience.
Yes,
Yeah.
the target audience would be like somehow advanced students who can only understand what you're saying or something.
Yeah.
And that could be a big problem, right? That would be
But
very...
you can use this one, but you can create a playlist for only that. Yeah,
For advanced, for beginner?
Yeah.
That's very good. So you can just, bring all the lessons as an advanced, intermediate, and beginners. Okay, I like
Because
that.
3 channels is very hard to manage.
Of course, yeah. Like, you may just go crazy, right?
Yeah.
All right, so we'll continue with the other expressions also. Stay with us, okay? I just gave you the 6, and we'll just ask more questions. So, ያወራንበት እንድንሄድ ማለት ነው. All right. Okay, we're back with more expressions or like phrases for asking advice. Okay, ስለዚህ እነዚህኞቹንም ተጠቅማችሁ ቅድም ስንሰራ እንደነበረው ችግር ይኖርባችኋል የሆነ ጥያቄ ይኖራችኋል so you need an advice on that one so you can use this is how would you react in my position, all right? በእኔ ቦታ ብትሆን እንዴት ነው ሪያክት የምታደርገው ደግሞ ምላሽ የምትሰጠው አይነት ነገር ነው. Would it be a good idea, to do this thing or ጥሩ ይመስላል ምናምን ብላችሁ suggestion ነው አይደል? So almost suggestion ነው. So have you got any idea or what would you recommend ይላል. ቅድም what would you suggest እንዳልነው recommend ይሆናል ማለት ነው. Okay, let me just give you like the advice, like the scenarios that I've been giving you. So ስለዚህ ምን እንላለን ለምሳሌ let's say this one. I have a problem of sleeping enough, all right? Sleeping enough in a sense like what's the time that is really like how many hours do you think we should get? ስንት ሰዓት ነው መተኛት ያለብን? 8? All right, 8? 8 አይደል? So like like I'm always on my bed, like trying to sleep or something. But just I think I have this insomnia or something. Like yeah, so that's the kind of words that we use. እንቅልፍ እምቢ ለሚላቸው ሰዎች insomnia የሚባል እንትን አለ. So I only sleep 4 hours or 5 hours or something. Like what do you suggest? Or would it be like how would you react in my position? Have you got an idea? የቅድሙን what would you do if you were in my place? ለምሳሌ በእኔ ቦታ ብትሆኑ ምን ታደርጋላችሁ? I need suggestion. I only sleep 4 or 5 hours. Why ምናምን እንዳትሉ why like what why do you just like sleep ምናምን just sleep ምናምን የሚባል ነገር የለም. just sleep የለም. እሺ what would you do?
I think you should do some
physical exercise. That means like make your body to feel tired or exhausted. Okay, that's a good point. Okay, I like that.
If I were you, I would listen to rain sounds.
Oh, okay. So there are like on YouTube. They call them white ምናምን.
I'm not sure.
Like they call them አሉ ይሄ የዝናብ ድምፅ ምናምን so በስፒከር በትንሹ ከፍተሽ ምናምን. All right, so they're good. Really? Have you ever tried that?
Yes.
Really? Okay, I will try that one. Okay. Do you think that's a good idea? Rain? I know in the first place that is something that comes out of my phone, like, just like, where is the rain? ግን I have tried that one. It's really good.
It works.
የፕሌን ድምፅ ሁሉ አለ
ብቻ
የሆነ ፕሌን ለምናምን ስትሄድ የድመት
ድመት ለሚወድ
ኦኬ በድመት ድምፅ ምናምን ለሚታይ የለመዱ So okay, so I'll try that one. You said physical exercise?
Yes.
ሌላ ደግሞ it will be a good idea to start drinking coffee.
Oh, okay. So like caffeine, your caffeine intake, አይደል? ይሄ የምትወስደውን የካፌን መጠን ወይም ደግሞ ቡና የምትጠጣውን ነገር you should reduce. So reduce like the caffeine intake. That's a good idea because I drink like 3-4 cups of coffee every day. Yeah, even like before this class. That's why my eyes are so open. I look like I'm hungry, right? So okay. So yeah, so like the caffeine intake reduce. Okay. What else? What else? እየመከርክ እንጂ ምክር አትወድም?
Most people like when they read books, they fall asleep.
Oh yeah. As soon as you open, like especially those who doesn't like the. But I'm always interested in reading books. Like when I open, I get like more engaged in the story now. For Abel, oh, chemistry. Look at the formulas ምናምን CH ምናምን ሲበዛት. What about counting, like counting numbers ይላሉ?
The ceilings.
The ceiling,
Count
all
the
right.
ceilings.
Count the ceiling, all right. So like from 100, like downward ይላሉ. Like so like ከመቶ 99 ይሰለቻል የሆነ ሰዓት ላይ.
That might make me focus እንደውም
ጭራሽ okay. So እስከ ጠዋት ድረስ. Okay, that's a very good one. Okay, the other thing, I think I'm gaining weight. All right. So like, what do you suggest? Yeah, like you said, one is physical exercise, but apart from that one, like I need other advice. ሌላ ምክሮች እስቲ እነዚህን እየተጠቀም አልኩኝ. How would you react in my position that if you gain weight? አይደል? All right, so you can say that የነዚህኞቹ ምንድነው? If I were in your position, አይደል? It would be a good idea, and and you can say that what I recommend is, አይደል? What would you recommend ሲል ምንድነው የምትሉት? What I would recommend is, or what I would suggest is, if I were in your position, or I think you should do this thing እያላችሁ የምታመጡት ማለት ነው.
I think you should control your diet.
Okay, controlling your diet. All right. Are you suggesting that like I should stop eating?
No.
Okay.
Control. Like مثلا type which
How? Okay, like what kind of food or like the contents that you advise me?
it's better if you eat more fruits.
All right. Because I'm sorry, but like when you say control your diet, control your food, the food is always under my control. Like it's always right there. Like it doesn't go anywhere. So I control. So how is it? So like what I need is what kind of the contents that you can just suggest.
Focus on eating vegetables and
Fruits, vegetables, and something.
Yeah.
So they said the fruits even have got sugar in them, so that like they're not recommended regularly or something. But for healthy kind of they're organic. So like the chance for them to be digested and everything is, or to change into process is easy. Okay, what do you suggest? Going to the gym, because I know you've been working out.
I stopped that.
Really?
Yeah.
Why is that?
I got busy.
You got busy? I don't think so. Oh yeah, could be. All right, so tell me.
If I were, it will be good idea to increase your water intake.
Okay, increasing water intake. All right. Can you pass me that water, please? Let me start from now. Okay. So you said increase your water intake. So that means, okay, because it helps you for your blood circulation and the other thing, the digestion and everything. Okay. Any other? Yeah, any other? What about like, people suggest or recommend that eat only once or twice or something? Like, አንድ ጊዜ ብቻ ብላ, ሁለት, intermittent, like, that's what they call it. So what do you suggest about that one? Is it a good thing?
Yeah.
They told me to stop eating, dinner. And, like, the problem is, in the middle of the night, I feel really hungry. So I just, I sometimes sleepwalk. Like, I just wake up and I grab something. And I do that. So what do you think?
It's not good.
To eat?
It's not good to do.
Not to eat?
No,
Really?
It's not good to
Follow that.
Intermittent, yeah, the intermittent fasting.
Yeah,
So it's not a good thing? Okay.
Why though?
Why?
I feel like it's good.
like ዋናው እሱ ሳይሆን አሁን የምትበላውን እንትን
Try to balance the calorie intake or you take that with the calories that you, yeah. So the burning and the, like, I think that's a good thing.
Yes.
But like we go to the gym or we work out, but we eat more than we lost, right? So or we just gain some kind. Okay, what do you think?
Can gym ለማይሰራ ሰው I feel like intermittent fasting is fine.
It's very nice, yeah. Because I know some people, they control their diet and a small portion, like each time they feel hungry, okay? They don't want to, like, get somehow really full or something, right? So there is some kind of thing, like when the level of food that you eat is like 80% or something, just stop it. Because, for digestion and the other things, it's good. So, like, you're just sitting on your sofa and everything, you can't even move, and you feel sleepy. That's not a good thing. But, like, if you take more calories, or like you need to burn that one every time. ለዛ ነው ብዙ ሰዎች ቁጭ ምናምን ሲሉ ወይ ደግሞ በጣም እንቅስቃሴ የሌለው ሰው አይደል መብላት ያለበትና ማውጣት ያለበትን they have to, right? Yes. So, but I like the water part, your diet, right? And you're telling me if you can eat 4 times, 5 times ነው የምትለኝ as long as you're burning it አይደል እስካቃጠልከው ድረስ አራቴም አምስቴም ብትበላ ነው የምትለው I mean, like, we live in Ethiopia, come on, like, I don't want to say that there is no food, but there is food, okay? There is food. We're rich, we got everything.
There is no money.
No money, yeah. There is food. So what do you think? Like, this is what, that's very good. So the physical exercise, right? The physical exercise. So burn the calories, and you can say that one. Okay, so this is how you just, give advice or something. I'll give you the chance that, like, how would you ask an advice? And Abel, just try to come up. Yes, try to come up with, one problem, right? That you need advice on. So ስለዚህ እናንተ ጠይቃላችሁ እነሱም እዛው ኮሜንት ይሰጣሉ እኔም በምችለው እዚህ አድቫይስ አደርጋለሁ Listen to this. Hinda is about to ask.
I have a problem with procrastination.
Okay.
So, like, how can I...
Procrastination is ስራን ለነገ ማሳደር አይደል? So like procrastinate ማድረግ like በቃ ነገ ሰራዋለሁ ምናምን እያሉ አንድ ነገር መግፋት ነው. So she said that. Yes.
So, like, what would you do if you were in my shoes?
Good. She said, what would you do if you were in my shoes? She needs, okay, your comment. እዚሁ ጋር እናወራበታለን. What do you suggest? Procrastination.
The procrastination?
Yes. Stop getting lazy and what is that? Is that what it's like? Stop procrastinating. Just, do it. Yeah. So what do you suggest? I would like to.
I would recommend if you think about the time that you spend after finishing the tasks you have to do right now.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. After you have done it or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
okay. So like, by the way, like, I do have that problem also. So like, like with full energy, I would say that, like, I'll do it today or something. And my problem is, like, when the time comes, I would say, okay, let me do some other time. Like, why would I suffer or something? Okay. So that kind of problem. But one very good thing that I have seen, like maybe on YouTube or something, to-do list ምናምን የሚባል ነገር አለ አይደል? So try to execute those kind of the tasks that you have written ማለት የጻፍሻቸውን ዛሬ ይሄን አደርጋለሁ. So like, በጣም ይሄ በጣም ትልልቅ ፕላኖች ሊሆኑ ይችላሉ ግን መፈጸም መቻላቸውን አይደለም so like መሆን መቻላቸውን you have to make sure that like ለምሳሌ ሁለት ታስኮች ሊሆኑ ይችላሉ so try to do that ዛሬ እነሱን እሰራለሁ ብለሽ 10 ነገር ዘርዝረሽ አይደል አንዱ ላይ ጊዜ በጣም ወስዶብሽ ምናምን ዘጠኙ ላይ ሰሩ ይችላል so one thing that you should do is just try to execute like one step ahead like like one at a time አይደለም አንድ ባንድ ያረክሽ ለምሳሌ ሁለት ከሆኑ you need to just exploit that one and you have to just do them and the other thing is ማታ ላይ ራስሽን ጠይቂው ነው like I have planned to do this one today but I haven't just done this and this okay what was my reason if it was like the procrastination and if you blame that one your laziness and the other okay so next day ሊወቅስሽ ይገባል ነው አይደለም if you are new the next day the new hinda like you wake up and you say okay I will do this one and aren't so like Tlant I haven't done these things so I have to just do it right so just keep asking yourself and try to execute all the tasks that you have planned ነው ስለዚህ ያቀድሻቸውን ነገሮች ሁሉ ለመስራት መሞከር ነው yours
okay I have a like I don't think it's a problem but in terms of
okay if it is not a problem so I mean don't waste our time because we are here to give you advice but you're saying that I don't think it's a problem okay all right but let's hear it no problem
expecting too much from people
oh expecting too much all right expectation
yeah.
all right that is a problem actually right
where in my place
if you were in your place I wouldn't expect we wouldn't expect all right so like one thing that you have to learn from your past is like learn from the lessons right yeah. so there are so many bad experiences or there are so many good things that happen in your life so one thing is like just go back and okay so I expected a lot from people and these things happened right yeah. so like why would I just do these things again and again right yeah. so that's the point so if you keep just doing that one I mean you cannot blame those people you're the one who should be blamed ማለት ነው ራስን ነው አይደል so because ያ ለምሳሌ አለ በቃ በጣም ከሰዎች በጣም እጠብቃለሁ ሲጠብቅ እሱ እንደፈለገው አልሆኑለትም አይደል ስለዚህ እንደፈለገው ካልሆኑለት መጠበቁን ለማቆም የግድ ከዛ ነገር መማር መቻል አለበት ነው አይደል so like you give 100% and just expect 50% ብያስባለሁ እኔ ለምሳሌ 100% ምናምን ሰጥቻቸው 101 ወይ 150 እንዲሰጡኝ አልፈልግም so I just like at least okay ቀነስ ስታረገው የሆነ ኤክስፔክቴሽንን ቀነስ ታርጋ በሚሰጣ ሃፒ ትሆናለህ ማለት ነው that's what I believe yes what do you think
give them 50 and
expect 25 yeah like that's what I said like half በቃ አይደል I mean 100 ሲሆን 50 ሲሆን 25 እንደማለት ነው አይደል so የሰጣውን ያህል አጥብቅ ነው so because your eagerness disappointed መሆንሽ አይቀርማ አይደል like you want that thing like more than anything so but like if they just fail you right the disappointment is really big so do you have the same kind of thing
do I have a problem in this
yeah
no
okay so but what do you okay so you don't expect but you do something for them and your expectation is zero or at least half
I don't do things for people
oh you don't do things for people all right we I was going to say something but like okay, it's not okay like off camera no it's like off camera እናወራበታለን already you selfish man so thank you very much for like I hope you enjoyed the class just suggestions advice ምናምን ያልናቸው ነገሮች ነው ያወራነው ፍሬዞቹን ብቻ ነው የሰጧችሁ ከዛ ሲናሪዮ እየፈጠራችሁ so what do you think I should do ምናምን ያላችሁ advice መጠየቂያ ከዛ ደግሞ ከዛው ከጥያቄው ላይ መልሶቹንም okay if I were you I would do this I suggest this I recommend this ያላችሁ ለሰዎች advice መስጠት ትችላላችሁ ማለት ነው thank you for watching don't forget to subscribe and like ማድረጋችሁንም plus ደግሞ just call us on the numbers we have online and face-to-face classes all right so our address is around መገናኛ ከዘፍ መሻጠገብ ገነት ኮሜርሻል ላይ ነው ያለነው ሶ ለልጆቻችሁ ለራሳችሁ ለምታውቋቸው ጓደኞቻችሁ ሁሉ ሼር አድርጉት ይሄ ደግሞ እንግዲህ እንግሊዘኛችሁን በደንብ አድርገን የምንቀይርበት ነው ማለት ነው so keep watching all right so we'll do this one next time also thank you very much we'll see you next time bye bye